It's so weird, and I know I should cast and bind because what? And Halloween is darkness, spirits, witches, phantom,
witches and wizards.
It's fine because you checked it out.
I mean, I'm not an expert though, but
you checked it out because you're a man, and that's what men do.
Quiet.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of the day you're watching this at. My name is Leticia, and this is Anna Miro. And we're so glad you're here!
Your life is devoted, like a ring of solid gold, like a vow that is tested, like a covenant of old. And your love is enduring through the winter rain and beyond the horizon, with mercy for today. Faithful you have been.
So growing up, I have a brother who was never really like forced or pushed towards anything. But when we hung out with my mom's side of the family, we prayed, to Allah, and did all the things that we needed to do, kept Ramadan, all the feasts around that. And then when it was with my dad's side, Christmas, we went to church, right? So when I was 13, I began to have sleep paralysis. And at that time, God was allowing me, after I've crossed that bridge, I can say now that God was really allowing me to encounter darkness, to encounter evil. So God pretty much convinced me or showed me how real darkness is, which caused me to reason and believe that there must be light. And since when the darkness would come, the name Jesus would make it flee away, God caused me to reason that Jesus has to be the opposite of that darkness, and Jesus has to be light. So when I was 13, 14, and this was happening, I fell down on my knees and I prayed to God, and I was like, Jesus, I don't know if you're there or, if you're real or if you can hear me per se, but what I know is that this darkness is real. And if you're making it go, then you are light. So I beg you to help me and come into my life.
I feel like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, right? I feel like lately I've lost the drive to go to church. I don't know why it is that I lost the drive to go to church, but I just know that I'm not as excited to go to church as I was before. Like, if I go, I go. If I don't go, I don't go. And when I don't go, I listen to sermons online. My church does this online service as well. Well, they broadcast the service that they have in person online, so I could watch that. Quite frankly, I don't always watch that, just because it'll make me feel like you didn't go, so why are you watching? But I really don't know what this rut is, but I'm like in a spiritual rut of not wanting to go to church. It's so weird, and I know I should cast and bind because what? Why am I not wanting to gather with the brethren? I love gathering with my close friends and like having our weekly phone calls that we have to Bible study. I love those, but it's just church has been like a task to me lately, and I don't know why. And so that's why this morning I decided to actually wake up, even though I slept really late last night. Well, really late, like 1. I decided to get up today by the grace of God and go to church because I need to get out of this. But I just wanted to be honest with you guys, because these things actually happen. It's not every day I wake up and I'm like, whoop-de-doo, I want to go to church. Whoop-de-doo, I want to read my Bible. It's good for me to be honest with you guys and be like, I'm not feeling it right now. And I don't know the reason, but I'm not feeling it right now. So just so that you guys don't think that I'm this girl who's pretending or who thinks I'm perfect or thinks that I'm better than anybody else and goes to church all the time and prays all the time. And you know, I mean, prayer is a key though. Like, you should still pray all the time even when you don't feel like it, especially when you don't feel like it. But I digress. So guys, I was literally just watching this video, editing, and I was reminded of Philippians chapter 3 verse 12 to, I guess, the end really, where Paul is talking about pressing towards the goal. And then I was reminded how, like, you know, in this world we have the flesh and we have all these things that seem to be more interesting than reading the Bible, more interesting than doing the things of God really. And that's because we're battling spirit versus flesh. So yeah, I think that knowing that we have not yet attained that perfection here on earth, knowing that we have not reached to that point where God wants us to reach in sanctification should spark the desire. I wrote it right here. Knowing that you are not perfected and that you have not yet apprehended the prize should spark the desire in you to strive for righteousness. Yeah, so that's crazy that I was actually editing and I didn't even remember this verse, and then all of a sudden, as I'm editing, I was reminded of it and I pulled out my Bible and I started reading it. So God is good, isn't he? Yeah. You guys, it's freezing outside. Like freezing. I don't know why it's so cold. Let's check the weather. I actually didn't check the weather today. It's 12 degrees. That's it. Whoa. It feels like it's way less than that. I don't remember 12 degrees feeling that cold. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. I finished from church not too long ago, and while I was at church, I was with Leticia and Clement, and we were having a conversation with our pastor. And tell me why our pastor told us that he watched Leticia's testimony, and he also knows that I have a channel. And I was like, whoa. I don't know why, but it was like such a shocker to know that he like has come across our channels. And not just that, but like he watched the video. Like, not that I'm posting anything bad on my channel, of course, but it's just when you have like a person that is like a shepherd, you know, like it's like a pressure type of thing. Like, I just felt a little pressure knowing that he knows that I have a channel and that obviously I post stuff on my channel.
Wow, the pressure is getting worse.
But yeah, he called it like our little ministry, so that's cute. But I came to take some pictures, and I think that it was a pretty good session of picture taking. I took a lot. The whole week I've just been feeling like meh. So it's good that I did this. I don't know what the jacket was doing here, but I think that picture is kind of cute. Oh man, the jacket ruined it, bro. Whoa. I think I'm starting to get sick a little. Whoa. Okay.
That if any of you, like when you're going through trials and temptation and whatnot, to ask wisdom. I feel like what you said, Clement, like, you know, it's like under that umbrella of asking wisdom that will help you to bear the trial, whether it's that, you know, that's what I was saying, like with David, maybe he's not showing you something in the here immediate as to why you're going through this, but there's definitely something that he will let you see that perhaps makes it lighter for you to kind of bear it.
Yeah, and you see how David is a perfect example, right? When he was being pursued by Saul, at the same time a lot was going on. He was able to develop a new friendship with Jonathan. That man, you know, Jonathan is the real one. On the other hand, he was also able to see Abigail. Like, you know, Abigail was there for him in ways that the daughter of Saul was not there. So it's seeing your situation, like, what if God is not revealing this to me? What else is He like revealing to me? Say, so you're not seeing your thing as either or, but whole. I don't know if I'm making sense, but in every aspect of your life, see what God is like revealing to you instead of what you are, like what you have in mind, basically.
But even with the revealing, it's also like how it informs your prayer as well. I think like Leticia said, she said for her, when she's going through something, she's always praying for God to deliver her from it, right? It's like, yeah, He can still deliver you from it, and you still see Him, like that deliverance still makes you see Him as that protector for you in that moment, right? And then that taking you through could also be another, but it's like the wisdom in knowing how you ought to pray in that moment to see what He's trying to bear in you.
Yeah, I was also gonna say that it's finding a middle ground between like praying for God's will to be done, but also being able to know that this is our Father, and we're able to go to our Father and try to understand, like, Father, you're doing these things, or you're letting these things happen to me, why, type of thing, like trying to understand, because that's the relationship that we are privileged to have with Him.
And also, like, and also, like, our view of who God is very, very important in the midst of trial. Knowing God, knowing that He's a good God. Like, He's not just out there, just, distant, laughing while you're going through this. Like, He knows you're going through this, and His plans for you is not evil. Like, He's with you in every step of the way. So the character of God, the attributes of God, as they say it, it's so important, knowing that He's a sovereign God, that He's not just there, whether it's the enemy that have went there to say, oh, my like, your daughter winning is very, very interesting, let me go and test her. Obviously, you don't know that, right? You don't know if the enemy else went to ask for, permission. You're not sure about that, but your thing is to just, whether that has happened or not, it's like, God, as Job says, like whether they slay me, I will trust in you, right? Like, he didn't know all the backdrop of the enemy going out there and asking for permission. But when it happened, he went through it, and whatever happened, right? So I think it's really, like, the character of God is also very important.
There was this funny meme that said that in my day-to-day life, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of sin so that the devil will not go to God and be like, this person is good because if there's a little bit of sin, you'll not be thinking I'm too good.
Mrs. Arhin. Hello. The one and only.
That's right.
Yeah. Mrs. My mom says Mrs. Clement Arhin.
I think it's an African thing, eh?
I really think it is.
Because there's other people at the wedding that were saying that too. Mrs. Clement Arhin.
So you don't have an identity anymore?
I'm taking his first and his last name. Like,
yeah.
People are not serious.
You don't have a say in who you are anymore. You are somebody's wife. You're not just Leticia, you're somebody's wife.
He is somebody's husband.
But no, Leticia's here, guys. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. And I'm editing my videos at Anna's place, and she's helping me edit because her edits are so good and I need help.
Flattering me. Stop it.
Guys, you know the annoying thing about editing at Anna's place? You know the annoying thing about Anna, actually? Is that you'll be editing these videos that you want people to see for the first time online, and then she wants to see everything. She will say, show me 99% of the video.
Yeah, so that
the 1% remaining is the outro.
It balances out.
Because what have you not seen if you've seen 99%?
It balances out.
I don't know if she told you guys, but we're going to a worship night. This worship night, she said it's a worship night that I took her to on her birthday.
No, I took you.
She took me to on her birthday. Yes. Birthday that I don't remember.
You can't even remember my birthday, guys. Yesterday I told her, she was like, what worship night are you talking about? I'm like, the one that happens at this church, right? And she's like, there's a worship night that happens there? I'm like, yeah, we went to it together. We went to it together? I'm like, yeah, my birthday. Wait, isn't your birthday next year? And I'm like, yeah, my birthday happens every year. That's actually so funny.
Because I was like, I know we've been spending so much time planning my wedding, but did this girl's birthday happen and I didn't remember?
That would have been so sad.
Yo, it caught me off guard. I was like,
I'll never talk to you in my life.
It's like, wait, nah. At the beginning of that,
The funny part, guys, is that our birthdays are like a month apart. So I don't even understand how she thinks that my birthday is next year, but then like,
because mine is next year too.
So you didn't have a birthday this year?
But that was like the beginning of when last year finished.
Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, look, my hair. It looks like I'm done, right?
She's not done. Anna has a bachelor's in deceiving.
It looks like I'm done, but I'm not. So I just put like because I know we're going to this worship night, so I just did like the perimeter.
Oh, you can say the word now.
I did the perimeter of my hair.
We're gonna pray, guys. We'll be back.
I'm gonna pray, guys. We'll be back. Oh my goodness, look at you.
What about me?
Wow. That on your way home?
Yeah. I need to know how to blur this longer.
On YouTube you can do that.
Oh, YouTube? Oh, you show me.
Like when you've already uploaded the video.
Ah. Okay. You show me.
What are you having in your hands, baby?
I'm letting you see 2% of the video, Anna.
You guys want to know?
Yes.
It's fine.
Okay.
Well, we have to
Thank
make it
God
a baby.
for this.
2%.
No, wait. You know how many people have lived on this earth and have never bought a house? You guys are 24 and 25 and you bought a house.
Yo. And they will never know what God did, bro.
Yo.
I feel like it's one thing to see online and be like, whoa, they got a house, but it's something else to like have witnessed.
And actually like go through it, eh?
Yeah. No, for reals, for reals. We thank the Most High. And then they're gonna see it furnished after. They're gonna be like, are these people really like in school? Are they really like, because look at those stuff, bro, they look expensive, but they don't know the testimony.
They don't.
Therefore, all the things that we're putting in the house, we pay how much?
Are you guys actually gonna see that? I feel like you should.
I think we should.
Yeah, I think you should.
For everything, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
Because then it would justify you guys showing it all.
Yeah.
You know? It wouldn't just be like, oh, look at what we got.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Yeah.
No, because it's actually mad.
Yeah.
Like, where did you see that? Like those
a bed,
the bar stools
couch.
alone, it's like $240 each.
Yeah, each.
Then the dining chairs.
You guys basically paid like $150 per piece.
Yo.
On
and the bed is king.
A king
Size bed, king size mattress.
You just measure your room.
Let's go to this question.
So we're getting ready to go to church.
Oh yeah?
Maybe, I don't know.
Because you're a YouTuber?
Am I actually a YouTuber though? You are. Guys, we're filming from 2 angles.
Working at a time. We did the best already.
Don't mind me. Keep doing your thing. Yeah. What is that? So, as Leticia is doing her hair, should I start the topic?
Yes,
of
girl.
the conversation, so that I'm not doing my makeup.
But there was a time where when we would talk about relationships and about getting married, Anna was, I'm content.
I don't want to.
We can't know your thoughts unless you offer it to us. I wish I was born married.
More than ever, I had to be very, very open with God.
My sister, I begged God. I'm very shameless with God. Yo, I'm like, girl, I know that I'm not in your heart, but I know that you want to get married in the future, you know? Like what it is, what does the Bible name in terms of being a wife? Does your makeup take long to do? No?
That's why I'm starting by just talking.
Because you're a professional?
No, because I actually do nonsense. I just do it and I'm done.
Sure.
Leticia, every time I go to church with this girl, I'm late. Every single time, with
That's
no fail.
not true. I don't know what you're implying by that statement.
That you make me late.
I think that sometimes, guys, when plans are being brought into your life, right, we don't understand what is being done, and then we tend to blame the wrong people.
Blame?
The wrong people. That's what she's doing. Do you know that by us being late today, we enter, right? Maybe there's someone new that is eyeing you, has been eyeing you, and today they get to see your full outfit when you're walking to go and sit down. And therefore your interest will increase. And I approach you after church. Keep that in mind. You don't know how the spirit is moving. So guys, we are late because Anna kept changing her outfits.
Okay, first of all, I changed while you were still getting ready. So,
Excuses. Guys, since the fall, right? It's like Adam was making excuses when they said, why did you eat the fruit? Woman blames the devil.
I can't see.
It's too dark for her to see over my hair. Now she's blaming me for being late.
Guys, what do you guys feel about Halloween? Do you guys celebrate Halloween?
Are most of your subscribers Christians?
I don't know. But do you know how many Christians actually proclaim Christianity and
Celebrate Halloween?
Yeah.
Like why?
Yeah.
But even though they like to say 1212, right? You will notice that even the city, like the contrast between Halloween and Christmas, like the city lights up. They put
Christmas,
lights
it's happy,
everywhere.
It's joyful.
You know?
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Right? Without knowing it, they're proclaiming that they're celebrating the fact that light came into the world because they put lights everywhere. And Halloween is darkness. Darkness, spirits, witches, phantom,
Witches and wizards.
And warlocks. You know, so there's such a big contrast. But we're going to church. Do you know what the sermon is on ish? Daniel. We're going through the series of the book of Daniel.
Do you remember last sermon?
Last summer? Last sermon was it Shadrach, Meshach?
You were there last Sunday, no?
Yeah. With Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Yeah.
In the fiery furnace. In the fiery furnace. He said they said something 3 times.
The fear.
Yeah, he said something. Fiery.
What?
You don't remember when Pastor Brent was talking about that?
It says it in the Bible?
I don't know if it's in the Bible or this and he made an enfant là. But he said that he warmed up the fire like 3 times and he kept emphasizing it for like the complete hotness. Guys, she doesn't pay attention in church.
No, I'm trying to think if he was talking about the fact that it said the fiery furnace 3 times, or is it that he said something fiery furnace?
Yeah.
Like fire, because
she's confusing me now. I don't know anymore. Anyways, we're gonna be talking about Daniel. So today is probably gonna be the lion's den. We did the lions. Is that I was gonna say the consequence. Is that the sequence in the Bible?
I don't know.
That, no, actually, it's not. It's not because
now Nebuchadnezzar gave them the right to pray. Yeah.
And then I think now it's more Nebuchadnezzar being into a beast or something. Because when Daniel goes into the lion, then it's when Cyrus is on the throne.
Yeah, and then there's other people that accuse him. Yeah, that, and now they can't accuse him right now because he has the right to be praying.
Tu comprends? Vous comprenez?
You get me?
Oh, yours is open. You can hear me from that side.
Clement! See, that's what I'm saying. Why he thinks he's a man. He thinks he's a man in the sense that a woman will call him, he doesn't want to answer. But it's a good thing, Sha. See, I'm calling my husband like this, and it's hard for him to answer me. So if a random woman calls him on the street, he won't even hear.
Girl logic. We're in the middle of nowhere, and guess what just happened?
I mean, it's not nowhere. It's supposed to be like that.
But we were coming back from church, and I'm driving, and something happened to my car. I don't know what happened. But now we're trying to fix it.
Guys, Anna likes to lie to you people. Let me tell you what actually happened. She knows what happened to the car. What happened to the car is that there's no water in it. So we have to park by the road, and then my husband is trying to want to fix it.
Okay. Yeah.
Clement! Clement! Men like to think they know what they're doing, but sometimes.
Alright, let's drive to Ma's place.
Clement, you think you know what you're doing?
I mean, it's not good, but let's. Hey, why are you videoing me? But yeah, let's drive there.
Okay, so I can start it?
Okay. You'll be fine?
I mean, like from here
you
to
want to
Ma's
explode?
place, it's gonna be
Like
okay.
explode, you know,
It's not a long distance.
in the car, you'll be a widower.
It's not starting.
Hey, the guy's not starting. No, Billy,
Well, Anna, bye. Let's go in
your
your car.
key, like your key.
It's here.
Is it good?
Oh, okay.
I was playing. I wasn't gonna abandon you and go to Clement's.
Is there any warning?
It's safe. You don't want to put a bit of water in it,
Yeah, it's.
so it's fine because
Ma's place is there.
Yeah.
it's fine because you checked it out.
Hey, I mean, I'm not an expert though, but
But you checked it out
It's
because
not far
you're a
from
man,
Ma's
and
place.
that's what men
hey, quiet.
see nonsensical people like this.
This girl said it's fine because you checked it out and you're a man.
At least you cannot cook, but at least you can fix car.
You understand? Am I seeing my makeuping?
No,
I'm glowing, eh?
It's making and upping at the same time.
I'm glowing.
You should open it. I don't know why you're wasting time like this.
See, Clement trying to join the conversation.
So nosy.
Honestly. Wait, Emma, I'll put you on the call.
Guys, this is the story of our lives.
In case of anything, okay?
I'm sorry?
I'm gonna be on the phone with you guys in case of anything.
This is exactly what you said.
So that you can keep us safe, babe? You're doing what men do? This is what men do, they stay on the phone?
Anna, try and drive slow, eh?
Okay.
Why should she drive slow, babe?
No.
Because you're a man and you know how the car functions, so you're telling us we need to drive slow.
I don't know anything about car.
So guys, that was quite an adventure. We were so scared that, you know, the car would explode. But thank goodness that we have these men with us, because this is what men are there
Wait, do you
for.
still see the smoke?
Not right now.
This is what men are there for. You know how this morning.
But I turned off my heater, so maybe
Hey,
it's the heater.
we're trying to vlog, guys. So hold your peace for 2 seconds. You know how this morning we're talking about doing chakra for men? This is part of it, you know. So the car not working, was it deliberate? No, right? But then you get to make your man feel useful. That's why once a month you have to pick a fight with your man so that he can feel like
Needed.
he's still needed in your life. And he
Yeah.
can pursue you, right?
You can feel like you actually care about the small things enough to be upset
About it.
You know?
Because if it's with a woman that every time it's peace, like he will. It will
Peace, and then comes the destruction.
Like even you guys, do you ever watch a movie that doesn't have a turning point where the character? Tu comprends? Élément déclencheur.
Élément déclencheur.
Tu vois? Yes, the vlog camera can hear you, Emma. What do you want to say to this woman about? Huh?
And then the man will walk out. Keep fighting.
I don't want Clement to start saying, "Oh, you guys, you didn't let me pick."
Okay, Clement.
Which one?
What do you want to watch?
How to Survive a Toxic. Isn't that guy that you saw that his face is somehow? No.
You guys were so mean this Sunday.
Twisted wheel. What's with these
thumbnails.
She fed him as a poor hungry man, not knowing what the heck, bro.
That's my phone.
Is the fact that you
Charging
really like
it.
that?
Charging it.
Where's your phone?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good.
Did you watch Marriage Interview?
No.
It's actually nice.
Oh, you guys like this guy, no? The guy in blue.
The crier?
That's
No.
Ruth Kadiri's
No.
husband.
This one.
This
Oh,
one.
the light skin.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
him
mean,
like
not
that.
particularly.
I don't even know his name.
Me neither.
This guy, I found him to be too much.
Which one?
He actually made it on Netflix.
Him.
Can you imagine?
This
Oh,
one
I
looks
watched
good,
it.
eh?
I watched it.
It's good, eh?
It's good.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Blood and soul.
Did I watch it with you, babe?
My mother-in-law brought
No? Oh, I haven't
more
watched
in-
When I do this, you have to go higher.
But that's not how the song goes. You understand? How it goes?
Ole, 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 la, ole, ole.
That's the Nigerian version.